I'm Priya Srivastav, Business Development Manager at Ramyam Intelligence Lab. Welcome to Ramyam Intelligence Lab, located in Bangalore, Silicon Valley and R&D hub of India. Let me give you a walkthrough of our facilities. Our R&D center has two-level security access, physical and biometrics. As you enter our facilities, we have divided Product R&D Center and Product Engineering and Delivery Center. At Ramyam Intelligence Lab, we develop and deliver focused solutions on customer experience management, a next-generation customer experience management platform. Our platform Enliven CEM is backed by a 28-people strong R&D team consisting of engineers, business analysts, statisticians, and solution architects to make our product compete globally. Our core R&D is in areas of big data, high-end transaction processing, visualization, and next best actions. Our R&D center is backed by three distinct labs. A. High-end transaction processing lab. B. Big data visualization lab. Next best action. And C. Response-driven campaign management. Our product delivery wing has development and quality control. Ramyam Intelligence Lab is an ISO 9001-2008 certified company since 2012. Let me introduce our co-founder, Mr. Balasubramaniam, who is the CEO of Ramyam Intelligence Lab. He is an IT veteran and has around 3 decades of experience, out of which a decade plus in defense R&D, building mission-critical systems.
At Ramyam Intelligence Lab, we carry out continuous R&D activities for product innovation. Our innovation results in increasing the experiences of millions of consumers using any service. With more than 10 years experience in DRDO, the Defense Research Organization, I have been working in creating new products and solutions throughout my professional life. At DRDO, I have developed mission-critical data acquisition and monitoring systems for gas turbine engines. After I left DRDO, I and my co-founder of Ramyam, Mr. Kiran Lekha, continued R&D activities for creating new products and solutions for telecom, banking and retail domains. The products that we built are due to our sustained R&D activities to innovate and excel. At Ramyam, we created a focused R&D wing with definite budgets to innovate and develop new solutions that improve the personalization across industries for millions of customers. A couple of our patent applications are published both in India and the USA that won the Innovation Council Award from Karnataka government, and this year we are poised to publish 4 more patents.
Rupa Sridhar, Vice President Solutions with 17 years of experience in IT industry and several years with NASA, where she was responsible for digital signatures at communication system.
Just to augment what Balu says about the CEM focused platform that we have, I would just kind of add a few lines about what the market landscape is doing in terms of CEM. Gartner has predicted that by 2016 the CEM market is going to grow to $4 billion, and I think we have entered the market and our foray is actually at the right time. Having said that, our platform is actually very technologically capable of addressing various verticals. We have very scalable use cases that we try to address in terms of customer experience. For example, in retail, we help out the businesses in exactly knowing who their customers are, what are they looking for, what kind of problem areas they would want the business to be answering to them. This whole end-to-end solution, mapping exactly the customers and their problem areas and having business predict what the customers are talking about across various channels, across various verticals is what our technological platform addresses. Right now we're talking to banking vertical. We're looking at retail as a very big market for us. We are also looking at telecommunication market, and telecom is one of the biggest area where CEM is kind of a strategical decision taken by a lot of businesses. Telco in the telco per se, we have problem areas where you do not know who the customer is, you do not know what their problems are, you're trying to look at predict churn management. All of these various problem areas are addressed by our platform. Our roadmap also would look like foraying into life sciences and pharmaceutical market. That would probably do the end of next year. Having said that, our CEM platform is a single footprint solution which is scalable across multiple verticals, across multiple dimensions. Thank you.
Kavita Jha, Director Engineering R&D Division. With 14 years of experience, prior to Ramyam was actively involved in real-time fraud detection, BSNL Pan India.
B. In customer experience management industry, we enrich customers' experience by adding value through innovation, which happens in our R&D center. Few of the R&D initiatives with significant impact to customers are customer experience management using dynamic DNA, big data visualization, response-driven customer campaigning, integrated 360-degree driven actions. Let me describe you our first R&D initiative, which is customer experience management using dynamic DNA. Enliven CEM is an innovative next-generation platform driven by profiling, analytics, and actionability, powered by big data processing engine. The key of Enliven CEM is to keep the big picture in mind while emphasizing incremental wins to gain momentum in customer confidence and moving further to brand advocacy.
Kishore Karnam plays role of Principal Technical Lead handling R&D projects at Ramyam.
To explain this concept, let's take a mobile user. Mobile user is unique and set of attributes and requirements and uses of services. This uniqueness is similar to DNA. However, unlike the DNA, the profile of customer is changing day in, day out. Hence, we termed it as DDNA, called dynamic DNA. The DDNA of each customer is captured and profiled by mapping profile millions of transactions and interactions to derive insight, thus engaging each customer among millions with maximum relevancy.
Another R&D initiative is Big Data Visualization and Actionability. This is headed by Kishore C, who is our Senior Software Engineer.
Taking context of telecom operator, if a business head of service provider wants to view all devices being used in his network so that he can come up with device bundled offer to gain ROI. This scenario, for instance, it cannot be depicted using pie chart or bar graph, but using tree map or big data visualizer, it is possible to view this view in one instance, and not only viewing, and it can be moved one step ahead to take an actionability in real time as well as offline.
Pradeep, our Senior Software Engineer, will discuss on an interesting R&D initiative which focuses on response-driven customer campaigning to measure effectiveness and solve the pain point of contact center through an innovative integrated 360-driven actions.
Once the actions are delivered, the missing link in today's industry is measuring the effectiveness of campaigns delivered to each customer. The CEM closes the loop by attaching the response of individual customer back to their profile and makes sure the business is engaged by the customers. This is achieved through the integrated holistic 360-degree view of individual customers. This integrated view helps in identifying customer preferences, reduction of analyzing cycle, and act relevant recommendations.
Thank you. Ramyam Experience Delight.